Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I am starting a weekly reading vlog right now. So today is Monday, June 1st, and I'm gonna do from June 1st to June 8th, reading only NetGalley, or not reading only NetGalley ARCs, but like recording me reading only NetGalley ARCs. So I am in the middle of two books, and I am gonna kind of like read them a little bit just to kind of break things up, but I mostly want to focus on reading NetGalley ARCs this week. I have some books that are coming out in June and July that I really want to get to, and I want to get the reviews like up, you know, before the book actually comes out. So we are going to read some ARCs. I'm so excited about it. I love new books and I love a lot of these authors, and so I'm super excited for new books by them. But yeah, I just want to do a quick little intro just to tell you what today's video is about, and then we are going to get straight into it. I am like out running errands and doing stuff right now, but once I go home and I'm done with work for the day, I'm going to lock in and start our first ARC, and I cannot wait. So I will be back with updates soon. Okay guys, it's update time. So today is Wednesday. I started this challenge on Monday of reading nothing but ARCs. I'm trying to read nothing but ARCs. I do have one that is not an ARC that I have been excited to read for at least 2 years, I would say. It's so hyped on like TikTok and Instagram, and it's The Lies of Lena. You guys, it's so good. So I'm not gonna like harp on it. I just want to mention it. It is so good. I am more than halfway. I am absolutely flying through this book. It is absolutely amazing. Fantasy, romance. It's like possibly a love triangle, which is my favorite trope. It's just really good. It's really good. I'll try to like update this one like when I finish it, because I'm pretty sure I'll finish it soon. But I just wanted to mention this one because it's so good. But anyways, back to ARC reading. So today's Wednesday. I have already finished one ARC. It is the audiobook version, so it's the ALC, and it's for Brighter Than Before by Courtney Walsh. Now, to be fair, I thought this was Catherine Walsh. So when I requested this, I 100% thought this was Catherine Walsh, who wrote Snowed In and Holiday Romance, and the book I just read, How to Write a Love Story. I thought this was Catherine Walsh. This is Courtney Walsh, but she also has like a bunch of really cute rom-coms. Like her covers are so cute. So I definitely want to go read more by her. I think her books are going to be really good. But yeah, I just finished it. I listened to it in 2 days because I've been going to the gym and I've been going for walks, and I've been like busy in the house and cleaning and decluttering. Like, we haven't found a house yet. Just a little update. We are wanting to move. We have not yet found a house, but we're going and looking at houses. So, you know, any day now we could find one and put an offer in. So I'm starting to like declutter and get rid of stuff. So I'm doing a lot of things around the house so I can listen to my audiobook. But I just finished it like 10 minutes ago. So cute, so good. So it is about a woman who is like 50s, and she has a daughter who, I think she's in college. I think she's like 20, early 20s. Okay, so she has a daughter and she just got divorced. So her husband cheated on her in a very public, very embarrassing way. And so she was like, you know what? I'm gonna like start my life over. And so she moved to a new place, and she's like, I want to get a dog, and I want to figure out like what I want to do for work and what I want my life to look like. So that's really fun, getting to like hit refresh and completely start over with her. I really enjoyed that. We get to meet the neighbor, Miles, who is so charming and so patient and so sweet and kind, and like, she literally reads him, like clocks him as he's a player. Like, you know, he's not the kind of guy I want to like be around and have a friendship with. And they wind up being absolute best friends. I love the friends to lovers trope when it is true friends and then they fall in love. Absolutely perfect, done so right. I loved this book. The audiobook was so good. The narrator was wonderful. It was just like single narration, but she did a great job. So highly, highly recommend that one. I'm so excited now to have like a Catherine Walsh and a Courtney Walsh. So now I want to go read books by her. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. That was so good. Now I am just starting. It's called Summer's Never Over by Darby Bozeman. Okay, so I have the arc for this one. Oh, also Brighter Than Before comes out June 9th. Yeah, okay, so it comes out June 9th. And I think this one comes out June 8th, I believe. But I really like this cover. It's really hard to see. Okay, here's what drives me crazy with ARCs. When I get it on my Kindle, you can see the cover when you lock your Kindle, but you can't, like, there's no cover in any of the pages when it's unlocked. I don't, like, make it make sense. I don't understand that. But anyways, this is the cover. It's really cool. It looks really good. It is a, like, mystery novel. So it takes place, I believe, over the summer. Yeah, summer. Hello, yes. It takes place over the summer at a summer camp. And I have to read the first line to you in the prologue. Okay, so this, like, blew me away. The first line of the prologue is, "While the woods burn around her, she runs." I was like, okay, yeah, like, we're off to a great start. So basically, this girl, her mom has always run this kids summer camp, and she's always, like, been part of it and helped her mom. And some tragic event happened. I think it was 5 years ago. So some really tragic event happened, and you get to see a little bit of that, but it doesn't, like, clear it up at all. And our main character, like, never went back. She doesn't go back to the summer camp. She doesn't help her mom. Very, like, a strange kind of relationship with everybody there. Her mom, her aunt's husband, her cousin or childhood best friend whose name is Chelsea. But yeah, so basically very estranged. And I think you find this out on the back of the book, but her mom passes away. So that's what brings her back to the camp. I really hope that plane is not too loud. But that's what brings her back to the summer camp. So now she has to come back, and she has to decide what to do with this camp, because obviously her mom's not there to run it anymore. So it's kind of like her responsibility. So that's where we are starting the story, because the first line of the prologue is, you know, things are burning around her and she's running. And the prologue is only like 4 pages long. And then the first line of chapter 1, which is now, says, "When I found out my mom was dead, I was scrubbing vomit off the floor of the bar bathroom." Like, man, this girl knows how to, like, get your attention and hold it. Like, I literally cut myself off. But I'm so curious where this book is going to go from here. So very excited for that one. I am in the mood for a, like, mystery. I love the, like, summer camp mysteries. I think that's so fun. It is so summer here. It is literally 80 degrees right now, and it's like 6 p.m. So yeah, it's hot. We're in the summer vibes. I mean, everything is, like, so green and beautiful. I love my backyard in the summer. It's just so green. It's just so bright and vibrant. We have the birds singing. We have the cicadas going crazy. Yeah, just the vibes are high over here. But anyways, I'm about to sit down, do some reading outside, get into this one, and I will let you guys know my thoughts when I get farther into it. Hey guys, so I'm gonna try to talk while we do this little sunset walk. The dogs are pulling so hard right now because they're so excited, but I just wanted to give a little update on Summer's Never Over by Darby Bozeman, I think is what it is. I think that's her name. It's so good. It's so good. It's so interesting. It's such a perfect summer mystery read. Like, it's set at a well, I told you guys, it's set at like a summer camp. There's mystery going on. Her mom died, so now she's taking it over, but she never wanted to be back there in the first place. Like, it's really good. So far, that's really the only things that I've figured out. I mean, like, I made it to where she is there, and there's like reporters everywhere, and they're all asking what's going on and where have you been, and, you know, why haven't you come back? And they're wanting to talk about the incident that happened 5 years ago. And also, we did find out what happened. and that somebody did die at the camp. I won't like give anything away, but we do find out pretty quick because I'd like to say I'm like 20-ish% in. So we do find that out pretty quick, but yeah, they are pulling me so hard, y'all. I'm like out of breath being pulled by these like horses. But anyways, it's really good. It's really interesting. It's really fast paced. I mean, like I said, I'm 20% in, and we're in the thick of things, you know, like we are back at this camp, and I can't wait to see where we go from here. And then I'm also reading, anything else for this vlog? I'm still trying to finish The Lies of Lena by Kylie Snow, and I am like 85% through that one. So I'm probably gonna wrap that up tonight before I do more reading on the Summer's Never Over book. But oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Like 5-star read, probably a 5-star series, which I've heard great things about it. So I kind of already expected that going in, but it's so good, you guys. But anyway, that's not for this vlog, so I will keep those thoughts to myself. But I do really recommend it if you like fantasy romance. But yeah, so we are on book 2 for this ARC reading vlog. My goal is to get through 3 in this week, which I'm almost positive I can do, because I mean, I finished one, the audiobook, and then I'm like 20% through the next one, and today's only Thursday, so I still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm gonna do it on Monday as well. So I want it to be like a 7-day vlog. But yeah, I mean, I should be able to fly through this one and then get straight on the next one, so we should be able to do it. But anyway, just wanted to provide a little update. I'm out here with the frogs and the crickets and the cicadas and the everything, and we're just doing a sunset walk because it's just beautiful, nice night. The puppies are loving it. So yeah, I will be back with more updates. You guys, look how gorgeous the sunset is over the lake at the park. Oh my gosh, I love summer nights. I love how they always walk together. They're such brothers. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. If y'all are ever just like in a bad headspace, not feeling good, having a high anxiety day, just not happy, go for a sunset walk, you guys. Like, I cannot recommend that enough. If you have dogs, take your dogs, take your kids, take your spouse, go by yourself. Just go for a sunset walk. It is perfection. It is like drugs. Like, literally, that just lifted my spirits. I've been having not the best day. I'm in my cycle where I am. I'm having a lot of like anxiety and stuff, and that was perfection. I just feel so good, and I feel like, you know, we're just so small in this big world, and sometimes our problems can feel so big and so like you cannot conquer them, and just what's the point in some of these things? And then you go for a sunset walk, and you just, if you're of faith like I am, you know, look at God's creation and you're just like, wow. Like, he made this beautiful sunset, he made this earth, he made us. Like, we can conquer anything. I need to turn to God more and pray more and rely on him more and get in the word more. And it just, I don't know, that just really like lifted my spirits and made me feel so good. This was my first walk in a while where I didn't listen to an audiobook or talk on the phone or like do anything on my phone. I just try to be very present and just looking at this beautiful earth that God created. And it's just, I don't know, there's something about being out in nature that can just cure all of your, not all of your mental health problems, obviously, but I mean, if you're just having a day where you're just kind of down, it's the best medicine ever. Courtney. Ollie. baby. Poopy. Did you go for a walk? Yeah. Hey, baby.
Patience, pining, and anticipation. My hands are shaking. I'm holding back from you. All of this silence and patience, pining, and desperately waiting. My hands.
All right, so let's play a little game because I have my Apple Music on shuffle. Now, I don't know if I'll get copyrighted or not because a couple of times I have like had a copyright claim and I played like 5 seconds of a song, but just for fun, and I might have to cut this whole thing out, and if I do, then obviously you won't be seeing this. I have my Apple Music on shuffle, which is quite a gamble because I have such different tastes in music. So I was just vibing. I was like, man, it's like hit after hit, like such good songs. And so the one that's on right now is Dressed by Taylor Swift. And I was like, okay, let's see like what comes on after that. Like, I just think this could be so fun. So we're gonna play Dress, and then I'm gonna go immediately to the next one. Okay, so Dress, which is perfection, like my favorite song. Okay. Okay. Now we want to cry because now I want to think about Grey's Anatomy. Like, I hear this song and that is literally Grey's Anatomy. Does anybody else like love Grey's Anatomy? Well, I'm not going to say I love it anymore. I stopped watching Grey's Anatomy like 6 seasons ago. I don't know. There's a main guy that I love that everybody else loved, and when that main guy got killed off, that was it for me. That was it for me. I was like, never again. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. It's too life and death for me. Like, I want my main people to stay. So anyways, but yeah, okay, so that's a good one. All right, what's next? Let's see. Oh, we have Creep by Radiohead, which is very different than the other two, but so good. Oh, I love this song so much. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, that's such a good song. I was gonna put on my, like, it's such a summer night right now. You literally cannot see me in the slightest. Okay, here I am. I'm still here. I was just having like a summer vibes, you know. I went for a sunset walk with the dogs. I got a Chick-fil-A salad because that was always like my go-to like summer meal. I love just their salads, they're so good. And I was like, all right, we're gonna like, you know, roll around town with the windows down and have summer vibes. And I was gonna do my summer vibes playlist, but I was like, no, let's play Russian roulette with music. Like, let's just see what happens. So that was fire. I love that song. All right, we got to see what's next. This is fun. Oh my gosh.
Shylock Production, in association with Pilgrim Enterprises, presents the Button Brothers in their touching life story.
You guys. I don't really watch plays. Like, that's not really my thing. And my friend years ago convinced me to go watch a play with her that was here, like local in town, and it was called Something Rotten. And it was so dumb and not funny at all, like so dumb. But there was a couple of songs there was a couple of songs that I liked. I'm not even gonna lie. There was a couple of songs that I liked, and I was like, these vibes are vibing. So I did add some of the playlist, but we're gonna skip that one because, oh my gosh, that one is so not good. I need to remove it. Oh my gosh, since we have it on shuffle, Christmas music, Purple Snowflakes by John Legend. You guys, I can't. That's not giving the summer vibes that I want. Ooh, okay, Dermot Kennedy. We have Outgrown. Oh, I love Dermot Kennedy. If you guys have not listened to his music, oh,
there's evidence and remnants of a spark. A strong belief there'll be a better part when the hope it ends.
yes.
I'll be all out lonely if you all outgrow me. To know with all of this potential should have raised up, but I never did. Scared the stars won't show me.
Okay, that one is fire. I love his music, love his voice. So good. I just made like a little U-turn because I think I just saw a deer, and the dogs will lose their minds if they see a deer right now. And I just think that's so fun. I love letting them just live their best life. Yep, I saw a deer. Can you tell? Oh, there's just 2 deer standing in this empty parking lot, like just chilling. I mean, they're not chilling anymore. They are running for their lives right now, but I didn't mean to like scare them. Cooper's just so vocal. Like, I wish he could just be chill. Anyway, well, that was fun for a second, but okay, back to the music. I'm almost home, so let's do like 2 more. Oh, this one's gonna make me cry. I love Aaron Carter so much. I miss him so much. This is The Kid in You.
Turn it up, pump it up, turn it up
Just a little bit. Oh my gosh.
turn it up, pump it up, turn it up just a little bit. All the kids gonna bounce to this. All the kids gonna jump to this. All the kids gonna step to this.
Yeah, so I was obsessed with Nick Carter. Okay, Nick Carter was my husband from Backstreet Boys. That was the love of my life, my little 6-year-old heart's desire. And his little brother, Aaron Carter, was our son in my mind. I was literally 6. And in my mind, I was like a grown-up, and I was married to Nick, and our kid was Aaron, because Aaron was like always around Nick, and he was like a little brother, but he was like, he just seemed so much younger to me. And so I was like, oh, like that would be our kid. It doesn't make sense. Don't even try to make it make sense. But I love Aaron Carter so much. Like, the fact that he passed away hurt my heart so bad. That took me like forever to get over. That really hurt my heart. But I love his early music when he was just like a little baby singing. It was so cute. Okay, I think we have time for like literally one more. Oh, this is good. Dark Blue by Jack's Mannequin. That's a lot. I was just trying to be like present. That's a lot, you guys. Do we not have like a better light in this car? Anyways, hi. That was fun. If I do this, it defeats the whole purpose. That was fun. Yeah, we are home, but that was a fun little like summer night drive around, listen to the best music. That was super fun. I really like doing that. There's just, I'm telling you, when you have a bad day or you just feel like a little anxious or something, it's just so nice to just get out of the house, go for a little drive, have the windows down, have the music on, go for a sunset walk. Like, it's just immediately like boosted my mood. Like, I am so happy. I just literally want to drive around town like all night like I did when I was a teenager, but we can't do that because we have other things to do, and it's dark, and I'm home alone, and that makes me scared. So I want to get in and like lock myself inside. But anyways, thanks for that. That was fun. Hope you enjoyed that. Also, just how pretty is that sky? Like the stars. It's just so pretty. I love summertime, you guys. I love it. It's just so, oh, I don't know. There's just something about it. It's so like nostalgic. Summer vibes just takes me back to when I was a kid. It's like the best time of year. Love it. Also, like, is it just me or does that look like a heart? Am I just manifesting because I'm in a good mood now, or like, does that look like a heart? I don't know. But also, there's packages at the door, so it's a good day. Hey guys, okay, so today is Saturday. This vlog was supposed to be finished Monday. It is not going to be. So I have read nothing that I was supposed to read. I've not even stuck to this video at all. So we're gonna extend this. I already have a video coming out this Thursday, so I'm already set. So I'm just gonna extend this and do 2 weeks, and then maybe I can read more than I even anticipated. I don't know, we'll see. But so far, I've literally only done the audiobook for Brighter Than Before, and then I'm like between 15 and 20%. I don't know because I haven't read it in like 4 days, but I'm like between 15 and 20% through Summer's Never Over by Darby Bozeman. So I am still at that point. I haven't read anything because I've been hearing about the book called The Lies of Lena by Carly Snow. I have been hearing about this book for so long, and it came through my hold in the library. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to read a couple of chapters, and just try it out, but I'm going to focus on arcs, and I'll do this one later, but I just want to like try it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I was obsessed with it. It is the like quickest fantasy romance read that I've gotten through in a long, long time. I was absolutely hooked. I read the entire thing in 3 days, and it's like, well, it's not super long, but I think it's like 400 pages, but I absolutely flew through it, loved it, gave it 5 stars, like loved it, absolutely loved it. So that kind of took priority when it wasn't supposed to. Like I was literally supposed to be focusing on arcs. That was the whole point of this video. So I'm like, I'm just going to extend it and keep going. Now that I've finished that one, now hopefully I can like actually focus on arcs, because I really do want to read these books. They all sound so good. I just really wanted a physical book, and I was craving fantasy romance, and that was just like absolutely perfect. So the only bad thing is I checked my library today, and the new Carly Fortune book is in transit to me. So that's great, but that also means I'm going to prioritize that as well, because I only have 2 weeks with that, and then it's due back because there's like tons of holds. But we're going to read some arcs. We're going to read some arcs. I have nothing else to read tonight, so today's Saturday. I have the rest, like the part of the night to read, and then I have some time on Sunday, and then next week I'm just going to really try to lock in and read this, and I'm going to stop it at, instead of this coming Monday, which is in 2 days, the next Monday. I'm going to try to do that and get some arcs read, because I really want to do that. That was like literally the whole point, and I'm trying to read these books before July so that I can prioritize like just the books that are like so highly anticipated and read off of my 26 and 2026 list. So we will see. But yeah, I just wanted to give like a little update that I've read nothing for this vlog. So I have done nothing, but that is going to change tonight. We are going to read Summer's Never Over, and I do really like it, and it is fast paced, and it's so interesting. It's perfect for this time of year. So we're gonna get back on it, and next time you see me, I will be reading or updating on that book for sure. Okay, remember how I just said like I have no other books to read, I am just gonna focus on arcs, and that is what this reading vlog is? Yeah, I just went to the library. I just want to give you a glimpse into how my brain works. I picked up my holds. They were all just DVDs, no books. I have nothing else I'm going to read, right? I'm going to focus on arcs. Tell me why I walked out with this book, you guys. It wasn't even a hold. It was just sitting there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to read this. First off, look at the cover. It looks really cool. Look how big this book is. You guys, like, this is the size of my head. This book is massive, massive, massive. Okay, let's see how many pages it has. And I just walked out with this book just on a whim. It has, oh, that's pronunciation. Okay, thank goodness that's not actual. Oh my gosh, wait, look, it has artwork, you guys. It has artwork. Okay, library. Okay, 727 pages. 727 pages. I hate heavy hardcovers. This is such a heavy book, but I literally was like, I've been wanting to read this so bad. So if y'all don't know, I am 58% through Riftborn, which that's a trilogy in this world. I don't really know how it works, but I know you're supposed to read the trilogy first and then you read this book if you don't want to be spoiled. But I was like, I'm not feeling Riftborn. I don't know why, but I'm really not feeling it. I'm not enjoying it. So I was just gonna Google, like, what do I need to know from Riftborn before I go into this book so I can just be caught up, because I don't want to continue reading this series. I'm not really enjoying it. It's just not doing it for me. So I saw this book and I was like, well, I want to read it. Like, my goodness. Like, look at the artwork. I was trying to get to a new one. That is so cool. I remember when the library used to just get like just the basic books. There was never any artwork. There was never anything cool. Now they're getting all the sprayed edge copies. Like, they are really doing this thing right now, which I love. I was trying to find another one to show you guys because there was a guy in here somewhere. Like a different one. I don't know, but this sounds, oh, okay, look at that. Look at that. That looks really cool. Gosh. I love when there's artwork in books. It's hard enough for me to picture what these people look like. Oh my gosh, look. Don't read anything because it's a spoiler, but that looks so cool. Anyway, yeah, I just walked out with this Bible, so I don't know why I do this to myself. And also, I really wanted to listen to this one on audio, and also my husband was interested in this one because I was like, people are saying this is a 6-star read. Like, this is the best of the best, like one of the top fantasy romance books out there right now. And he is like, he loves the Agatar series. He listened to those with me, the graphic audio, absolutely loved them. He loved the Fourth Wing series. Like, we listened to something else. Oh no, we got into sci-fi there for a little bit, but yeah, so he is like, you know, we need a new book. And so it was like, this is going to be a great one. But then I just walked out with the hardcover, and I really want to read the hardcover because, like, I love the artwork and stuff. It's so pretty. Also, the little tagline on the back says, "Heroes die screaming, only killers ascend." I was like, dang. And it's trials, you guys. Like I said, I knew nothing about this book. I just knew it was like super hyped. But when I was reading the back of it, they make this girl go through trials. And I was like, I love this. Trials against her will. Yes. Yes. It's a yes for me. So I don't know what my reading plans are going to be now. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Oh, I'll show you the DVDs I got though. That was fun. So I love that the library has movies. Like, absolutely love that. And we utilize that all the time because a movie will come out in theaters and we try to go see a lot of them. You know, we have the A-list membership, so we go see a lot of movies, but then sometimes we don't get to it, or it's like not as highly rated. So we're like, we'll just wait for that to come out and we'll rent it. So I got Rental Family. This just looks so good. I've heard great things about this movie. I mean, the reviews are really good. This just sounds so interesting. I think he's in Korea. And let's see, in this heartfelt film, Brendan Fraser portrays an American actor in Tokyo struggling to find purpose until he lands an unusual gig with a Japanese rental family agency playing stand-in roles for strangers. As he immerses himself in his clients' worlds, he forms genuine bonds and rediscovers purpose and the quiet beauty of human connection. That just sounds so good. Like, yes. And then I remember this came out in theaters, but I don't remember anything about it. Ella McRae. I think this is the one where in the trailer, her and some lady are standing there just screaming at each other. I think it's Jamie Lee Curtis. It is. It's Jamie Lee Curtis and this girl are just like screaming at each other. I think that's this movie. But this sounded good too. Okay, I'll just read this one too. Whoa, what does that even say? That's not English. Okay, the top line is not English at all, but the rest of it is. Okay. Let's see. Ella McRae, this fresh and heartwarming comedy follows an idealistic young woman juggling her less than perfect family with her passion for her work. It's about the people you love and how to survive them. Oh, it has Woody Harrelson. Stop. Oh, I love Woody Harrelson. Honestly, I love like everybody in this. So anyways, that sounded really good. I love Kevin James. I think he is so funny, and I saw Solo Mio, and I remember it came out in theaters and we were trying to get to it and we never did, and it just looks so funny. I think he like goes on his honeymoon, like he gets stood up at the altar. Yeah, a wedding disaster leaves Matt Taylor, Kevin James, stranded in Rome, alone, heartbroken, and facing a honeymoon meant for two. Lost in the world's most romantic city, he crosses paths with Gia. I can't pronounce her name in real life. Nicole Grimado, a warm and determined coffee shop owner, how cute, who helps him see Rome and his situation through a different lens. Yes, so yes for me. Okay, and then this one was another one I really wanted to go see with Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. Really wanted to go see this one. This one sounded so good. I'm not going to read the back of this one because it's really long and it's really small writing, but I remember that they were going through portals and they were like going back to past memories of each other and like reliving these memories. It sounded really cute, maybe a little sad, but really cute. Okay, Song Sung Blue with Kate Hudson and Hugh Jackman, and this follows the cover band for Neil Diamond? Question mark? Yeah, Neil Diamond. So this is a cover band that sings Neil Diamond songs and we're following them. So that should be good. I love Kate Hudson, so it sounds amazing. Then we have The Christmas Ring. This is by Karen Kingsbury. She's the author that writes a bunch of, I think it's like Christian fiction books, and then they get turned into movies, and they are so good. Like, her books are good, her movies are good, really like it. So really want to see this one. Yes, it's Christmas, but I don't know, you know, Christmas in July and all that. I mean, it's June, but still, like, sounds really good. I'm not gonna read that because it's really tiny too. Okay, this is a weird one. I just came across this one. It's Tom Felton. It's Draco Malfoy. It's called Altered, but like, tell me that doesn't look intriguing. Like, that definitely gets my attention. Fight the system, change the world. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need to look into that one. And the back is like creepy. Like, look at this guy. He's super creepy. But that just sounded so good. In an alternate present where genetic enhancements have become the norm, those who cannot take advantage are pushed into the underground. It's up to a few brave souls to level the playing field for everyone, but every revolution has its cost. Like, yeah. Sounds good. I don't know. I like stuff like this, so that might be good. And then also the one that my husband and I are either going to watch tonight or tomorrow night is The Bone Temple. This is the newer 28 Years Later film. We watched 28 Years Later, but we haven't seen The Bone Temple yet. So definitely want to see that. It just, these movies are crazy. These movies are crazy, but like, I can't get enough of them. They're like so, I don't know. It's like a train wreck that you can't look away from. I know it's like a horrible thing to say, but you get what I'm saying. But anyways, yeah, so that's my little library haul. Very excited about this chunker. Like, I cannot wait to read this book, but I just don't know when I'm gonna do it. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Ooh, let me read you the top little tagline. My power shredded through whatever flimsy veil separated our world from the heavens and the stars. Gods, they sang as they fall. What? Hold on. Let me read it. Hold on. My power shredded through whatever flimsy veil separated our world from the heavens, comma, and the stars, comma, gods, comma, they sang as they fell. Like, shouldn't that have been a period? I don't know, that was weird. That didn't tell me anything. And I don't want to read all of that, or all of that. Even though I'm going to read a 727 page book, I don't want to read all of that to tell me what the book is about. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Also, I got a Dunka Latte. This is the strawberries and cream cloud Dunka Latte. Delicious. Like, yes, 100%, absolutely obsessed. But yeah, so we are running a few errands, and then I'm gonna go home, and my husband's doing a bunch of stuff around the house. We are like in moving mode, even though we haven't even found a house yet. But we're like, look, we could find a house tomorrow, and then we have 30 days to do all this stuff. So he's like doing some repairs on the house that needed to be done. He's also just doing oil changes. He changes the oil on all of our vehicles. So he's doing that today. So he's doing a bunch of like repair things and like maintenance things, and I'm out running fun cutesy little errands, like going to get me a coffee and going to the library. But I have been selling so much stuff out of our house, so I have been decluttering the entire house and selling stuff. I just do porch pickup, so people just come to my house and buy it off the front porch. And yeah, it's amazing. I've made, in 2 days, I've made $250 plus I just sold something for 15 and 10, I think. So killing it, absolutely killing it, and it's helping get stuff out of our house, which we're very happy about. So I'm gonna go back home, kind of just keep doing stuff like that, help him out whatever he needs, and then it's read time later, you guys. I cannot wait. Tell me to read an ARC. You can't talk to me because this video is me just talking to myself, and it's already happened in the past for you, but I need to read these ARCs, you guys. I need to do it. I'm gonna do it. Hey guys, okay, update time. So I have been doing some reading, you guys. I have actually been doing some reading. So today is Tuesday. So this reading challenge was supposed to end yesterday on Monday. I was gonna go Monday to Monday and just read ARCs, but the last weekend was just so busy and so crazy, and we just have been like looking at houses. We just had a lot going on. So I did not get to like many ARCs in the last week, so I decided to extend it. So first update is I finished Summer's Never Over. I'm trying to get to, they drive me crazy with ARCs on my Kindle. Like, I want to see the cover of the book. They literally don't have it. And then if I do this, you can see it, but it's dark. Yeah, like it's so dark. But anyway, this is the book we're talking about. Darby Bozeman, Summer's Never Over. Finished it. Finished it. It was so good. Like, actually so good. Such a fun, but also like heavy-ish summer camp mystery thriller book. So I really enjoyed it. Y'all, this is her debut novel, which was shocking to me. I think that is absolutely amazing. And she killed it. She did a great job. So we're doing dual timeline. We are, I think it's a 5-year time jump. So I'm gonna say 5 years, but we're like 5 years before and then present, which is 5 years later. And we are trying to kind of piece together like what happened. So I didn't know, when I first talked about this, I didn't know how much I could tell you because I didn't know like what was in the back of the book and stuff, like what was actually part of the blurb, because I didn't want to give anything away. But basically there is a fire that kills a girl, and she is one of the staff at the camp. Like, she's one of the camp counselor girls that work there. Okay, so she dies in a fire 5 years ago, and our main girl Greer does not come back to this camp, and it's owned by her mom. Like, it's a family owned camp, and she doesn't come back here because of that, and just all the drama, like everything that happened, just so bad, right? Like a horrible situation. That was her friend, really, really bad. So it's been years now since she's been back, but she's back now for opening weekend because her mom just passed away. So now this is like her camp, and she's got to figure out what to do with it. It's really good. There's a love triangle-ish, which I like. I really, really like that in books. I like that you're like, when you first start, you don't really know who to trust. You don't know like who is responsible for this girl dying. There's a phantom that's like out there just causing chaos and like messing things up and confusing you. So like you don't really know if that is what happened. You know, like I just like when it's like you have no idea what's going on and you're just kind of filling it out. And I love when you're like bridging the gap. You're 5 years ago and then present, and you're kind of bridging that gap to find out what even happened, like what is going on. So good. The vibes were perfect. I mean, it is like summer over here. It's 89 degrees today, so we are in full summer vibes. So it was like the perfect summer read, summer camp mystery. I really, really enjoyed that. So highly recommend. It did just come out today, which is Tuesday, June 9th. So it is out if you would like to go read it. I totally recommend. I now can't wait to see like what else she comes out with, because debut novel, like, yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, then I'm gonna be sitting here a while probably. Then I started Tropesick, which well, hold on, now I'm driving. It's not safe to look at your phone and look at your Kindle and drive. Although they don't say put down your Kindles when you're driving, they just say phones. So I mean, you know. But let me wait till I get to a red light, so hold on. Okay, first up, look at the babies because they're really cute. Okay, so I am 30% through Tropesick. And this is by Lauren Okie. So there's the cover. I love the cover. Like in real life, it's like the prettiest pink color. I love it. Okay, 30% through Tropesick. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It is following a guy and girl that both write books, and they have been hired to write, what is it called? Like when an author, like a ghostwriter, I think is what it's called. Like when you write a book for an author and then they publish it as their own. I think that's called ghostwriting. So they are both hired to write this romance book together, and it's going to be for like a very well-known author. Okay. Well, it turns out they have history, and so they get paired together by this author, and they have a past. So they were like they were next door neighbors, and he was friends with her brother. Okay, so growing up, her brother and this guy were best friends, and he was the neighbor, and he was always around, and he's a little bit older, you know, and she had like the biggest crush on him. And so we find out that there's like a little bit of history there. There is a tragic something that happened with her brother. Her brother has passed years ago, so her family life is kind of like dissolved. Like it's really, really bad family life. It's so sad. I hate seeing that. And she lost touch with this guy, and I am getting the feeling that like he had something to do with this death, but I don't know. But they are writing this book together. And so at first she's like, absolutely not, like want nothing to do with this guy, like absolutely not. And then she kind of comes around to it and is like, okay, well, you know, we need to write this book. Like this book is really important for my career. He's saying it's really important for his career. So, okay, we need to write this book together. So she agrees to it. It's so cute because it's called Tropesick. So they're going through tropes. He knows nothing about romance books. So she is teaching him about tropes in romance books. And she's like name dropping romance authors. She's like, Talia Hibbert like gave him some books to read by her. I think she name dropped Lauren Asher. I think he is reading Beach Read, and it's so cute because he said he like had homework, and over the weekend he was supposed to like read all these romance novels. And when they got back together, he said, "Am I a Gus?" She's like, "What?" And he's like, "From Beach Read. Am I a Gus?" And I was like, that is speaking to my heart, because first off, I love that book, but then also I love when books talk about books. Some people say they absolutely hate that and it like takes them out of the story. I love that. I think that's so cute. Like I've read every single one of these romance books. I think she's got him reading right now like cowboy romances. I want to say Lila Sage was mentioned, but I can't remember all the ones. There were like tons of books mentioned, but I just think that's so cute and it's so fun. And like I've read all of these books. I love them. So I just am having the best time with that. But yeah, we're just following them. I mean, I am flying through it. I read 30% all in one sitting. So it's a really quick, easy read. It's so fun. I'm really liking it. I really like that there's like a mystery-ish element where we're trying to find out what happened to her brother and like why are her parents the way they are in her relationship with her parents. So there's more to find out, but then also it's a cute little like rom-com happening between these people. So they were like friends to lovers to strangers to now question mark. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm having the best time and flying through it. So 30% through that one. I'm definitely planning on getting more read tonight. I'm hoping to get to like the 50-60% mark, and then maybe tomorrow I can finish it, which is Wednesday. And then this weekend I'm going to tackle some more. So I am ending this video on this next coming Monday for sure. I'm not going to extend it again. And my next book that I want to read is going to be, I think it's called Crash Into You. And it's by Robinne Lee, who wrote The Idea of You, which is the one that got turned into the movie with Anne Hathaway and Nicholas something. So I'm really excited to read more by her because I loved that book. I really liked the movie, but I loved that book. Like, it was so good. Her writing is beautiful. So that is everything right now. I am currently at 7 Brew. We just got our first 7 Brew finally, and I'm so excited. This coffee is delicious. So I'm gonna look at my phone, figure out what I want, and we will get to some reading later. Okay guys, update time. Also kind of new like filming location unlocked because I need to be getting food ready for the dogs. I need to be getting like dinner ready for us. We got a lot going on. So I'm gonna do an update in here. Okay. Tropesick. I finished it and it was so good. It was better than I expected, honestly. Like I knew it was gonna be good just based on the cover because it was really cute, and I was like, okay, and like Tropesick, that just sounded really cute. So it had that element of like a cute little rom-com. It was so fun with them writing a book together and like including all the different tropes and her teaching him about tropes and about romance books. That was so fun. I ate that part up. I loved that. But I also really liked that it wasn't just a rom-com. It was so much heavier than that, and it turned into like a little mysterious element at the end, which I was not expecting. When we first got to that part, like if you read it, you'll know what I'm talking about. When we first got to the part of like, there's like a mysterious thing happening, and we start finding out answers and like looking back, I was like, this is insane. Like, I didn't like it. I didn't understand it. And I was like, no, like that storyline was completely unnecessary in the story to me. So at like the 85 to 95% through, I was not happy. And I was like, this is so unnecessary. But then like the way she ended it was actually really beautiful. So it gets a little weird. I would say just roll with it, you know. It gets a little strange and kind of unnecessary, but just see it through and just accept it for what it is. But I really did like it. I thought it was really beautiful. There's death and grief and family issues and like lots of unresolved feelings and lots of not necessarily miscommunication, but just like non-communication. Like with our main female character, her relationship with her mom is like non-existent and really uncomfortable and really awkward because of her brother passing away. And then yeah, it just gets really heavy. It gets really heavy, but I feel like she ended this story very realistically. I feel like, you know, sometimes when they have family drama like that and there's like a topic of grief, sometimes the author will just kind of like tie everything up with a bow at the end and be like, okay, like all better. And you're like, no, they've been upset with each other for years. Like, you can't just tie it up that easily, you know, like they need to go to counseling and it needs to be like handled. I like that she didn't just go like, okay, all better, you know, everybody's happy now. It was realistic. It was definitely realistic, and I appreciate that. So I really liked this book. I want to read more by the author. I thought it was a really cute rom-com for a good portion of the book, and it was perfect, like summer vibes. She's sitting by the pool, she's laying out, they're going on like dates and picnics and going out on the beach, and I really, really liked that. But then I also like that it just wasn't just a rom-com, so I feel like I would get really bored with that. I like that there was more to it. So I really liked it. I appreciated it, and I definitely do recommend it for sure. Now we are moving on to Crash Into Me by Robinne Lee, who is the author of The Idea of You. So we're gonna go straight into that one. I got like 6% through the other night. I just barely started to see how it was gonna be, if I was gonna like it. And I have to say, it's not going the way that I thought it was gonna go. Now, obviously, I'm like 6% through, so it could go anywhere. But I did make the mistake of going and looking at like the Goodreads rating, and it's pretty low. So I'm kind of wondering why that is, you know, like what did people not like about it? So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna keep trying to read it. I'm really hoping I get some time tonight. That's gonna be the only thing that I read tonight and tomorrow. Today is Saturday. So I don't know that I can have it done by Monday, but I at least want to be into it enough to be able to give a review and just say, yeah, it's good, you know, the vibes are high, or no, it's not good at all. But I want to be able to like give you an idea of how it is. It's funny because like my husband's like, you want to watch a show or something? I'm like, no, babe, I gotta work. I gotta read. Like I'm filming a reading vlog right now and I need to read for that vlog. It's work. So it's kind of been fun to be able to say that. And he's like, yeah, I mean, you got to get your vlog out on Thursday. I'm like, exactly. It's got to go out. Like I have to do this. So anyways, we're all having fun over here with that. But yeah, I will be back with another update for Crash Into something. Crash Into Me. I hate that there's no cover. You can't even really see it. The glare is so bad here. But like, I hate that there's no cover. But anyways, Crash Into Me. So let's keep reading. Hi. Hi, my baby. Hi. Hi, baby.